Hey, boys and girls. What the fuck? And Gurr, you fuckhead.
Oh, grr. Come on.
Report for Wednesday, November 10th, 2021.
Report for November 10th, Wednesday. How's everyone doing tonight?
Goodbye.
Somebody's high.
Yeah, I think he's doing the midnight impersonation or something.
Yeah, I think so. Let's see if we can sober him up. Okay, get him some coffee, sober that fucker up. You know, he's obviously hitting the bottle again. Okay. Gert, this is your intervention. That's why we brought you in.
Yeah, that's what it is. No, I'm just really tired. Drinking coffee at the moment. But anyways, I'll shut up. Okay, continue your.
Why are you tired?
I don't know. I had a pretty good day today. Got off work early, but I feel like I'm delirious.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Tough day flipping burgers, or you have a tough.
Yeah, you know, fries, burgers, hot dogs, things.
I don't want to worry you, Andy, but do you realize they've been letting you off work early a lot?
Well,
so you think maybe they're weaning your hours away and about to break some bad news to you?
No, I am the one of the co-managers.
Sounds like you're absolutely useless, and they say just don't even bother.
Just go home.
Don't they always cut out a lot of middle management?
Not this company.
Okay, well, I'm not trying to worry you or anything, but
well, I make the schedules most of the time anyway. So I if I see an opportunity for me to go, even if it's not scheduled, I'll take it.
Okay.
As long as I'm still getting paid for it, which I am.
You're a nothing. You're a nothing burger anyway. Dessel's calling you a burger, but I think you're a nothing burger.
Well, Dessel doesn't really know anything to begin with. I'm surprised he knows how to type, let alone type words.
So he did a live stream last night, and he had Refutable Destiny on there.
Refutable. That's funny.
It was like this massive collection of wrong.
What were they talking? Why? First of all, why would anyone watch a Dessel live stream? That's a shocker to me. But also, what was Immutable saying?
Well, wait a minute. 28 people watched it.
Wait, what?
They were talking about abiogenesis.
You mean 28 people, as in like 28 views as of right now, or 28 viewers like at the time?
28 views right now.
Yeah, he's a nothing burger.
A nothing burger.
Hey, did you see that Praise has turned on Standing for Truth?
What's that?
We were just talking about that.
Yeah, we were just talking about the grift, and I thought I would show this little piece of grift first.
Yeah. Go for it.
Yeah, there's some grifter here.
I put the gur and grift. Okay, that doesn't work.
The gur and grift. Yeah, I'm not going to play any music, but I mean, these are all the great T-shirts that you can buy on Logical.
Oh, yeah.
The original code.
The new flat earth.
Oh, look at this. My source code. That is so fucking clever.
The shirt that I hate the most is the one that says Evolution, the new flat earth.
Yeah, right. Yeah, it's coming up. It's coming up. Yeah.
Yeah, there it is. Oh wait, no, that's not it.
Actively ignores the opposite.
There it is.
There it is, right there.
Even if I lost a bet, god damn it. Even if I lost a bet, I'd say, listen, I'll bet you anything, but I will not wear this shirt if I'm the loser. I would rather walk around naked.
Yeah.
So what did he hire people with well-defined pecs and big breasts to? How do you go about producing an ad like this?
Okay, I have wondered that too, and I think it's some sort of copy paste type of thing. For some company. That's what I think.
Yeah, it seems like it's some sort of stock video.
Yeah.
And then you just paste.
Yeah, the T-shirt company probably provides that.
Because that's just standard font. I mean, they don't even try.
Yep.
Danny says he would wear that shirt. Of course he would.
Yeah.
Of course he would. He's
Yeah.
an idiot.
I would have to agree as far as that goes. Yes.
No, when it comes to science, Danny is like he is completely ignorant of even the very. I mean, he doesn't even understand causality exactly. He's got issues with that.
Yeah.
He doesn't understand like one billiard bumping into the next.
Danny is such a beta.
Girl, you need to get that CGI, whatever they use, and start putting your weird titles for your videos on them.
You're talking about the shirts, the clothing. That would be cool.
That would blow people's minds. It needs to be more like tie dye or something. I don't know.
That would be cool. One of these days, I might try to sell merch just to see if it actually sells. That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah. Well, you can make some money. I think the markup's about 80% or some goddamn thing.
What? Really? I didn't realize it was that much.
I
Well,
guess,
actually,
yeah.
no.
Well,
that would make sense. Let's say it costs you $5 and you sell it for 15 to 20. I mean,
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't think they charge a lot for the t-shirts.
Question: was there a clip that you were going to show us, or did you just want to trigger us with that god awful intro from merch section from John?
I do have a clip that I would like to show. I'm trying to
Yes.
find
Well,
it.
before we get off the subject of John, did anybody see? I think it was Icarus, I believe, put in. Oh no, it might have been Chris. Put in the link yesterday. Snake is right. Did a video on John, and he put the link in the chat yesterday.
Oh, I
So,
didn't see that.
It was actually pretty good. I went and watched it. It was pretty good.
Oh,
What he did, he did a review of the same video that we did a review on, because John is, he doesn't really produce anything that you can even talk about, right? Because he doesn't produce any arguments. He doesn't produce any content on his channel to speak of. But
All he
remember that
does
video
is
that he
live
did?
streams.
Yeah, most of it, right? But remember the video we reviewed? That it was a short video with the guy taking the two bicycle wheels and he turned it into a crossbow thing, and that was the whole intelligent design.
okay.
Speed, you remember? We reviewed it on here. Then it was a while ago. It was probably maybe 3-4
Yeah,
weeks ago.
I remember that.
Yeah.
I wanted to play this piece of riveting content that I listened to last night. This is probably the most intelligent thing. Let me get the sound on. This is the most okay, the sound's on. This is the most intelligent thing I've ever heard Maddox say. It goes on for quite a while.
You're gonna find one.
Okay, it starts
Yeah.
right here at 7:44, and then we're like, okay, 8:22, 9:08. I'm not sure. I mean,
Great
pretty good.
content, John.
Great content. Yeah, I'm pretty impressed with that.
So John Maddox, if you see this, keep up the good work.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think it's really cool of you to be encouraging to people from both sides of the wall there, girl.
Let that brick wall speak. We're tearing down them brick walls.
There's the link again. Chris posted it again. Snakes
Okay.
video. It was
You know,
good.
I really wish
Did a
that
good job.
I really wish that Johnny Cash had lived long enough to say your name, girl.
Actually,
That'd have been just wild.
yeah.
I would have,
Grr.
yeah,
Dreams.
I would retire. I'd say, well, I can't go any higher than I can from here. Like, I have nothing else to strive for.
Oh, let's see.
We have Jefferson in the side chat. Hi, Jefferson. And of course, we have Icarus and Chris Peacock. Hey, Chris.
I
Hey,
saw
how you
Midnight
doing,
was in
sir?
the stream.
Who's that?
I saw
Alex.
Midnight complaining that he
Yep.
didn't have a link. I don't you hate it when people complain that they don't have a link to get in? It's like, have some respect for yourself.
Max Speed doesn't like to be wrong, so he says stuff like Danny is an idiot. Oh, that's pretty brilliant, Danny.
Max Speed. Is that his
Yeah.
way of?
Did you learn that in your philosophy class?
Hey, Danny,
Does he
can
call
we
you
get
Max
that in a
Speed because you like
syllogism?
Does he call you Max Speed because of your choice in computers? What's Max Speed?
Max Speed. Max
Mac
Speed.
Speed.
Yeah, because I like Big Macs.
I think he meant Mac, comma. Speed doesn't like to be wrong. I think he's addressing someone named Mac.
Oh, it's not Max Speed. Okay. God damn. I liked it. I liked it while it was happening. Okay. Cat, will you get the fuck out of the way? Okay, if you hear my cat snoring, alert me. Because he's like getting cozy. He's getting really cozy. Okay. I was gonna play this little rebuke.
So
might hear me
tonight
talk.
is a public rebuke of SFT, a call for repentance. Open rebuke is better than secret love. It's
Okay. I just want you to take note of the secret love part. Because
Take close note of that. Yes.
yeah.
about time. I'm going to come out.
Okay.
Coming out.
He's
And the
coming
coming
out.
out part.
It's coming out. Yep.
Good for him.
It needs to be said. And I do because I actually do love
And
Sammy.
the love. Yep. The
do.
love.
Not in the gay
Not in the
way,
gay
but
way.
So add all that shit up.
Yeah.
Just add that up
Somebody's-
in your head.
Somebody's hiding something.
Yeah.
Flip flop.
I mean, all of those fucking Freudian slips there. I don't
Yeah.
know.
Hey, look at the
Good morning.
comment. Look at the most recent comment. It should be mine.
Oh.
On this video, on Praise's video.
Where the fuck? Okay, show chat replay. Oh, you were on there?
Oh no, I'm in the comment section, not the side chat of his
Oh,
video, but the
comments.
comment section.
You'll change your tune in a day or two. That one?
Yep.
Yep.
I'm waiting for
Yeah.
him to reply and say, something stupid, but so far he hasn't.
12 hours.
the Christian love. And I care for his soul. I think it's in jeopardy. And I know people are going to go, why are you so on SFT? Just leave him alone. That's the whole problem, people.
Leave SFT alone.
That's the problem.
His self-righteous anger is
So I'm
so
going to
fake.
briefly go over some points here.
Okay, briefly. By that
So
he means
I'm no
I
longer
should speed it up.
shielding SFT's antics, arrogance, tribal attitude, and quite frankly, his rude and distasteful
Again.
behavior.
What does he
So,
have so much trouble
if anyone has
speaking? I mean, just with normal,
Yeah,
like English
he does.
talking type stuff. I mean, I would
It-
like to hear him order 2 burgers and a fry sometimes, just to see if he
It-
has trouble with that.
He'll say community. He'll say this community. A lot of emphasis on T.
Yeah.
The
Okay.
beauty of the
When he
trees.
gets- when he gets all excited doing these rebuke things, that's when he really starts stuttering all over the place.
Does he really start to roll here at some point? Because
Oh,
I'm not gonna-
yeah. I didn't do any timestamp or anything.
God
It
damn.
may be a little ways in, but he starts screaming, "I rebuke you!" and "You're
Oh
a
my
clown!"
god.
Oh yeah, it's
Oh,
typical.
could you please find that for me?
All right, I'll go look for it.
Hey.
I don't. It might be a little ways in. I think. I'm not sure.
How many
Speedy
hours
might-
is this
Just
video?
because you outwardly profess something doesn't mean you actually are legitimately doing that.
What?
It could be
What the-
outward, and that's why, as a conditionalist, we make that point. You can just be is validating you.
for a savior, admit we are a sinner, and turn to Christ for salvation.
I don't know. Anyway, maybe David will find it for us.
You might like what Ox said. Not his most recent comment, but the comment before. It's about philosophy. I think you'll like it,
Ooh.
Speed. I don't agree with it, but I think you'd like it.
People that used to get the shit kicked out of them at school. Exactly. Okay. Last one's picked for a bowl game. People who were virgins still have fingerprints.
I knew you'd like that.
Oh my god. Yeah, I think so.
It's
Yeah.
pretty funny.
There's this myth that I don't like philosophy. I fucking love philosophy. I just don't like these guys that pretend they're philosophers. That's what I don't like. Just to clear that up.
Well,
So,
I do like philosophy too. I'm not a philosopher by any stretch of the imagination, but I do think it can go overboard to where it is just, as they say, mental masturbation. It's like, okay, yeah, like come on now, let's some of it's practical, I think, but some of it is just, well, I mean, it's to each their own. Don't get me wrong, but sometimes I do feel like it can go overboard.
Well, there's this consensus stuff that kind of creeps up every now and then, and some of it just stinks. It really stinks. Like the stuff about dualism and philosophy of the mind, that stinks, and a whole bunch of other shit. And I mean, it's old and it stinks. Do something different. Think a little bit. Rethink a little bit is what they need to do. I mean, God, I just get so tired of it all. I have an example. I might pull up a video here later on of a guy. What is his name? His name is, I don't know what his name is. Let me see here. Oh, Bernardo Kastrup. You heard of him? He's an idealist. Yeah, he believes that everything is mind kind of, he's an idealist. So he believes that the universe is mind, and we somehow, I don't know what the fuck is.
When he says the universe is mind, he means that an individual somebody or something is imagining the universe or not imagining,
no, he says,
of the universe.
I think he's like a substance dualist. It's like everything is mind, and we interpret we imagine the universe. Yeah, basically we imagine physical things.
Well,
So we're doing the imagining, or is somebody imagining us?
That's where he gets a little weak when he starts talking about the collective, and
Or they may think it's a both and kind of thing.
well,
what are you gonna say, Gur?
I don't agree with it, but I can see how, there is an external world outside of our brains, but we only know of it and perceive it through our brains or mind. So as far as that goes, I could say that much, but there's still a world outside of us. So I don't know if that's what he's trying to say. Because like if I drink a glass of water, or see a sunset, or I feel good, or I feel sad, it's all in my mind, but it's reflected from the outside. I don't know. I would have to hear what he means by all of this, to be honest. But
Yeah, he said something about everything being mind, but then Danny said no, he's not a substance dualist. He's an objective idealist. That's the other thing that really pisses me off about they have all these little flavors like fucking Baskin Robbins, right? And
yeah, there's a
and
lot
then
of flavors.
when they start out explaining it, one flavor smears into the other flavor, and you don't know what the fuck they're talking about. It's like, just tell me what the hell you think, right? What do you think it is? Anyway.
Yeah, I do think one of the most important things for everyone to know, especially in the atheist activist and apologetics sphere of the world, I think the best thing to know is logical fallacies. I think if you're able to spot fallacies, that's really, as far as I could tell, that's really all you need. But yeah, because if you can spot logical fallacies, I think that is a great benefit to have, and it can help you think. So that when somebody's offering you a philosophical point of view, or their religion or religious ideals, you can kind of spot logical fallacies within them.
Yeah, but they're more clever than that. They will embed their conclusion in their premises in such a way that you will agree with every premise as you go along until you get to the conclusion, and then you realize that you've been had.
Yeah, like Darth Dawkins.
Yeah, I kind of like that. Anyway, Danny, should I boot this little fucker? Philosophy has its own jargon, just like science. No, it's a little bit different.
He said that just booted. For you. But no, don't.
Gonna get booted. Spreading that fucking bullshit. And that's one of the things that I'm talking about. David, you got it?
I got a good time set. Yeah, go to the 30-minute mark. You can speed it up a little bit too. Go to like 1.5.
I'm at 1:25. Is that going to work for us? 30 minutes.
Go to the mark.
Ooh, I'm almost at 30 minutes. I was almost there.
Get
Okay.
in the
Yeah.
car.
Okay.
I love your accent, David.
I'm rolling.
Thank you.
I'm on the
Yeah.
opposite side of your accent.
Yes, you are.
Speed is the middleman. He's got the middle
I noticed
accent.
I don't have an accent. I'm a
Yeah, for a Georgia boy, your accent sounds better than mine, girl.
Well, you're a Texan, aren't you?
Arkansas to Texas transplant. So
'Cause
I've got it going against me both.
Well, there's definitely different flavors of Southern accents. I guess just like there are Northern flavors of accents. You got that New Jersey, and anyway, I don't know what the fuck I'm
Yeah.
talking about.
So
Fuck you.
had-
That's my midnight impression.
So Scott, President Cruz wants you guys to take the military and the oil fields and head out and bug off from the United States. Have you heard about this?
Well, if you want to talk to an expert about bugging out, Ted Cruz is the one to talk to.
Yeah.
Given his behavior when we had that really bad winter.
Yeah, he bugged out.
Yeah, he just bugged out to Mexico.
He seceded from Texas real
Yes, he
fast.
did. It was a practice secession.
Yeah.
How anti-American of him. What a communist.
A little bit. Yeah. Okay, let's listen to this guy.
You are that knows all your explanations and all your that is what matters. And I think that's kind of flaky. Isn't that flaky? For someone to run away from his biggest opponent, you should get the biggest opponent out of your way. If you have any legitimacy in your ministry, SF.
Who's he talking about? His biggest opponent?
Well, you'll hear him. He's going to mention Smokey. He wants SFT to debate Smokey. Smokey's been after him to debate. So yeah,
That's
so
his
he'll
biggest
say it
opponent.
in seconds.
See,
Yeah.
then you take care of your biggest opponents first. I'm going to call you a little weasel for that. Stop being a pussy and debate Smokey. And when he whoops your ass, will you repent? That is the biggest question. Smokey will freaking run through you. And I'll even bet, I'll put money on the line. I'll put $200, which I don't even barely have. I'll bet $200 he will run right through your stupid arguments. You clown SFT right now. You're a clown right now. But when I first met you, you were much higher class. So you're not always a clown.
No,
it's just
wasn't.
now you're a clown.
He's flip-flopping.
I'll put $200 on the lawn, you pussy.
Oh.
You stand behind your little stupid desk and whine and cry about Smokey Gavin and these other older creationists.
Okay, Dannikins.
But you won't put it. You put your
Oh, this is good.
Anger leads to the dark
So
side.
when a Christian is rebuking another Christian, that gives them permission to use curse words.
Yeah, I guess so.
And have you noticed every time Christians have an argument, they always say repent because you don't believe the same way I believe. So repent. You're the same.
Yeah.
Well, you know, even when I was a Christian, I wouldn't say that shit. I would say, okay, I feel like you believe the incorrect interpretation of the Bible, but you're still saved because you're still going. You still believe in Jesus. So I wouldn't go to.
If you're a theocratic political person, that kind of propaganda is really good. If you can force somebody to publicly repent of their errant ways and philosophies, that's great politics and propaganda. Because remember, fundamentalists are fascists, and that's really what we have in America today. You know, with the Trump movement and everything like that. When you say evangelical now, you mean you're a Trump supporter. And
I just got a great idea for our merch store. For the beginning of our merch store, we get a picture of SFT in his cape, sitting behind his desk, and Pussy sitting behind his desk. Right? Pussy SFT sitting behind his desk.
I do have to say though, when Praise does these types of videos, it is just pure entertainment, right?
It is.
I mean, that was just excellent, that part of it. And there's actually more. I did actually stop it here, but I know some of it that I had listened to. he like freaked out like that another time too. It may be right here. I don't know. I have to go
Only
back
at the
and check
rebuke
again,
you
but,
part is
yeah,
is
that's I didn't find that. I know
okay.
it could be right here. I could go back and keep going and look for that
See,
part.
rebuke-
But
I guess rebuke is a word applied to from like disciplining Christians, but I always thought that they rebuked demons too. So I'm not quite sure what praise is trying to imply.
Yeah.
SFT, simping for theology.
That would be an interesting thing to hear from our side chat. Is when they think of rebuking, do they more think of rebuking a demon, like from their Christian past, based on their experience, or do you think of rebuking another human being? Like
he's like calling him out, right? That's
Yeah.
what he means by it. I'm calling you out. Basically here.
Yeah, like a righteous rebuke.
Yeah,
More
yeah,
like self-righteous, but that's how they view it. I'm
yeah.
pretty sure.
And now for something completely different. Brief brain snacks. Let's see. This lady, I don't know what her name is. Let's see. What does she call herself? She has a name, but I don't know what it is.
I think
But anyway,
I thought it was Amanda or something, but I don't know.
yeah, has a website with a whole bunch of fairly decent videos on it, on just real brief little things about the brain, which is kind of cool. And then now she has gone over to some sort of political. She has another channel, and hasn't done anything on this one for 5 months. So, anyway, I will put a link in the description, though I'm a little behind on the description today. And then let's see here, we got something that I thought was interesting. My goodness, I got to find out where it is. Okay, share. You guys done talking about praise?
Sharing is caring.
I share and I care. Okay, she did one called The Religious Brain. What does Dessel say? Righteous rebuke, like what happened to Oxen?
I don't know what he's talking about.
Gur has never done a righteous rebuke. Oh, by the way, Gur, did you see did you follow the whole Wild Heart Midnight thing the other day?
Yeah.
Do you understand why having Wild Heart on your stream may not be the best idea?
Yeah. After that, I think I'm done letting him
Yep.
join. It really, he never contributed anyway.
No.
Because
Not
anytime
really.
he would talk, I couldn't understand a damn thing that he said.
Yeah, he was like smashed out of his fucking gourd.
Yeah,
the whole
he
time.
would be like, I would say, so what do you think about X and Y? And he would say, what's
And
that?
then
What's
take a
that?
drink.
He sounds like Charlie Brown's teacher. Wah, 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 wah,
Yeah,
wah,
yeah.
wah, wah, wah.
Yeah, well, the alcohol doesn't help.
No,
You know,
it
yeah.
doesn't.
I think Mr. J has a nice little take on that too.
somebody slides a straw, but yeah.
Took me a minute. Thank you for that illustration of noise, Scott. That
Well,
actually
you're so welcome.
put it
I,
in context.
yeah,
for me.
I don't do improv, so that's about the closest I get.
But
Your straw. You're going up and down in a drink. You know.
I think Peter, if you're listening, you have to go and clip that Wild Heart video and get some of the places where he was going off on midnight, because that was just awesome. I mean,
Look-
it was just-
Look what Dookie Bedbreath said. Wild
Dookie
Heart is
Bedbreath?
better than all of you combined.
yeah. Oh, spooky.
Go to bed, Spooky.
Yeah, go to bed. What the fuck? Now you're really scaring me.
Wow.
And apparently, telling someone to go to bed is really a threatening thing to say.
Not in a
Anyway.
gay way.
No, that would be come to bed, not go to bed.
Not in a gay way.
Come to bed.
I don't know why you felt it necessary to say not in a gay way.
I noticed
You know?
that too. That tells
I mean-
me I think that's like a Freudian slip that he is very homophobic. Like
He's feeling it. Feeling
is.
something.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go.
Yeah, he's feeling something, but we're not sure which way he's feeling it.
It's like his masculinity is fragile.
Yeah. Yep, he is uncertain. But I'm sure that God helps him with that.
God, please take away my desire to check out other movies.
Yeah.
Apparently, Jay has something to say about some sort of Jesus is Lord flailing.
And emails. Ooh, I would love to see this.
That's right, Jay. You need to go on your stream and start. You can come in and give us a preview
I'm going to invite the man.
with with Speed's permission. We need to follow his agenda, but once he's done with that, we'd sure love to hear from you.
And Jay, if they let me in here, or if Speed lets me in here, he'll let anyone in here.
Yep. Just about.
Except Wildheart and Danny.
Yeah, except Wildheart and Danny.
And I'm sure
Two
someone
no-goes.
Nerdy Rodent is once again giving us a piece of wisdom here that is more profound than anything that has been spoken thus far.
I never thought of that.
Indeed.
My mind is blown.
Saying go to bed is hate speech. Oh man,
That's one of the. That's
Yeah,
what
I
I
feel like so. I'm sorry, go ahead, Speed.
being bald is not really a bad thing when it comes to spooky bed hair. Because I remember when I used to have hair, I'd wake up and walk in front of the mirror. It's like, what the fuck? What the fuck? Like it would do some shit. You know, my son was really good at it too, man. He had some it's like, what the fuck? How do you do that? I don't know. How does hair do that? It is spooky. Okay. Anyway, so this is about the neuroscience and religion. And I think Andrew Newberg is a guy who studies this stuff. But this ties into the next video with that objective idealist guy. Maybe we can figure him out. But anyway, I'll try to play this.
Religion inspects the potential healing effects of religion on illnesses, but the results are mixed. For instance, a study examining traumatic brain injury, TBI patients, and the benefits of religion and spirituality discovered that adherence to religious practices and beliefs resulted in a better mental and physical health outcome, over and above the belief in a meaningful and purposeful life. However, this finding is not consistent with other research regarding religion and potential health benefits. In fact, most other research shows that better mental and physical health outcomes is related to or the result of the belief in a meaningful and purposeful life over the adherence to religion or believing in a meaningful relationship with a God.
Aha. Did you catch that? So they did some studies, and basically the meaningful and purposeful life is more correlated with health benefits than religion. But then people that are like really into the religion also have this meaningful and purposeful life, right? So the two are correlated, but it's not causative. But anyway,
they get
even if it's imaginary, I guess if you're not in on the fact that it's imaginary, you can still have that feeling of meaning and purpose.
Yeah.
The question is what you're believing in any way real. Should you care to answer that question?
That is the whole key to how 12-step programs work on alcoholism and addiction. You focus on something outside of yourself. It doesn't have to exist. But you basically get outside of your own skin long enough to make a paradigm change in your personality, that sort of thing. And you can do that with religion. You can do that with a whole bunch of other shit. You don't necessarily have to believe crazy bullshit in order to sober up. But that's the third step of AA. Anyway, but there's another important part here, and then we'll switch to Jay.
Our study demonstrated the relationship loss of brain cells in the hippocampus or hippocampal atrophy and having intense religious experiences. This type of brain atrophy has been associated with depression and dementia in later life, thus demonstrating potential health consequences of specific religious experiences. Neuroscience is just peeking behind the curtain to better understand why humans hold religious beliefs or practices. What these scientists have found demonstrates similar neural underpinnings and cortical relationships with other cognitive processes, such as attention, motivation, reward, language, arousal, emotion, morality, social behavior, and memory. to name a few. This supports what anthropologists argue, that religion is a byproduct of cognitive necessities that humans needed to evolve for the purposes of survival and gene propagation. Reproducing. This is actually a really because some scientists argue that religiosity and spirituality are a specific cognitive process with unique brain regions that are separate from others. However, religion may be the result of a combination of cognitive operations, and therefore, religion and spirituality may involve multiple brain areas and neuronal underpinnings. So,
anyway, she has wonderful short videos, and I will link her site in the description. And
please do.
I looked up a couple of the papers, and one of them was a Scientific American article. Religious experiences shrink part of the brain. The part of the brain that's really fucking important, the part that causes dementia if it shrinks, is the hippocampus. And Alzheimer's and things like that. The hippocampus is the first thing to go. If you drink a lot, like every day, Jay, you...
that's not fair. That's not fair when I'm being nice enough to let you finish. You know, I could have come into like.
I'm sorry.
Hello. I have no consideration for your channel at fucking all. Just came in here talking out my ass. No, go ahead.
Now he's doing a praise impression.
Yeah,
I'm angry.
Okay, I'm sorry, Jay.
How dare you? How dare you do this to me?
This community.
I just noticed that you've been drunk on a lot of your streams and a lot of times, but I can understand why you have to drink to go on Praise's channel, but I'm with you, Jay. I'm with you.
Hey, real quick, you need to highlight a comment by the Freak.
I don't get drunk on Praise's stream. I get high for Praise's stream. I get drunk for Jill's.
Oh, okay.
There's a difference.
Good.
The Freak said, "Isn't that stupid? You'll surrender to a 12-step man-made program, but not to the creator of all things." Outstanding.
Oh, is the Freak the resident Christian here?
I think so.
Yeah, he's one of them.
Okay, isn't that stupid? You'll surrender to a 12-step? Yeah. Which you pretty much have to do if you're a guy like me, but not to the creator of all things.
Yeah.
Who's
creator
the creator
is man-made.
Like that alleged creator of
alleged
things.
Yeah. I think that's man-made also.
Yeah.
Anyway.
So yeah.
I don't think the Freak would last 10 minutes in a conversation with me, but I'm just throwing that out there.
Well, he won't come in. Him and who's the other person that likes to talk about evolution? Is that the Freak?
Daniel.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, those guys never come in. You know, they're just blah 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 in the chat.
The Freak came in once a while ago.
Yeah,
I remember, but yeah.
So I don't know this correlation. I don't think it's just because they believe. I think it's because they get stupid after believing for a long period of time, and they quit reading and quit looking any further. I mean, how many times can you read the fucking Bible? You're not going to exercise your mind by reading that piece of shit. I mean, what? So there's also a paper on this, which I will also post a link to, called "Religious Factors and Hippocampal Atrophy in Late Life." And they found that fundamentalists, like Protestants, like real born-again Protestants, are more likely to have a decreased volume in their hippocampus than people in general, which is interesting, don't you think?
Huh.
Yeah.
No.
Scary.
Sorry, I had to step away for a few minutes. I'm
gonna have to warn my dad about that.
Is that really actually reliable science?
It's in it's in plus
consensus science, so it's up in the air.
I mean, is it like just one study with a lot of if, ands, and buts to it, or?
Let's take a look. I don't know. Take a look.
One should always ask these questions when dealing with like your size of the brain kind of issues.
No, I would agree with that. Well, with any scientific thing, I feel like those are fair questions.
If you ever, hippocampal atrophy. Oh, Jill.
Praise.
Right there. You got your test subjects right there. Take him in. Cut into him. Why not?
Okay, ethics statement. Okay, this is Duke University Medical Center. Participants, 268 men and women.
I like that name. That name's great.
58 and over. They had religion measures. So, well, this is just one of those studies that found some correlation, basically.
Yeah.
And if it's
yeah,
Duke, if it's Duke University, that means they're from the Carolinas, which automatically.
That's that's Durham, North Carolina.
But they've got a great sports team.
Hey, Speed. Danny left a comment. If you want to highlight it,
Their medical school's it's pretty tough as well rated, or at least it used to be.
Love you, Danny. Just love you, Danny.
I was hoping you would highlight it before reading it.
Oh yeah, Danny. I've got. Oh yeah, this would be Speed's answer. This is his speech. No. I've got a huge hippocampus. Huge. All the ladies are interested in my hippocampus.
Well, come on, guys. Let's not turn this into a hippocampus measuring contest.
People look at me and they say, "You've got a big hippocampus." They really do.
He's got big hippocampus energy.
My hippocampus is really long.
I have the biggest hippocampus.
But I really think the girls dig my epididymis.
Oh,
Epididymis. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, no. Okay.
Yeah.
We're sliding downhill here, guys. We're sliding downhill.
Okay, rein it in.
Rein it in. You got to rein it in a little bit.
I will take turns dragging the quality down.
Okay.
Oh, that hurt. That hurt my head.
So this guy, I don't know where the hell is he? This guy, Bernardo Castro.
In a world gone mad.
Okay, Bernardo Castro makes this big thing about psychedelics, and they found out that psychedelics, they actually bold signals, which are blood, whatever fucking signals in the brain, are like under psychedelics, they have less brain activity.
Cafe's gonna show up now.
Yeah, that was a big surprise. They found less brain activity. Well, anyway, he makes the point that it's less brain activity because you somehow, when you shut your brain off, you tap into the world mind or whatever the fuck he thinks there is. And so he kind of made a big point of that. So I went and looked the papers up for that. And it turns out that I think I read papers on this back in 2000 something that, that it actually, serotonin is an inhibitor and psilocybin almost looks exactly like serotonin, except that somehow gets through the blood-brain barrier. And it's like getting a super shot of serotonin in your brain, and it inhibits a whole bunch of cognitive functions. But when you look at this paper, where's the paper? The paper's interesting. Let me see here. Do we need to review this guy? I mean, he goes on for about 2 hours about how psychedelics shut down the brain. And
isn't that how everybody does it when they talk about psychedelics? They just go on and on and on.
I think so. But anyway, they shut down the brain, and yet the person describes having the most intense emotional, spiritual experience, but their brain activity is a lot less, is what he's saying.
Well, if they shut things, is it because they're shocking the brain? Is it because of the serotonin uptake? Because like you said, the psychedelics are kicking up serotonin. Is that what's?
Yeah, they hit the serotonin receptors and they shut down various parts of your brain, but they don't shut it down the same on every part of your brain. So it turns out your sensory cortex or cortices are really active. They don't shut those down, but they shut down all of the processing. And the interesting thing is what they shut down, which would lead us to Kafai's heroic dose.
Well, is ego death.
Ego death.
Yeah. Yeah, it's called trying to kill yourself with a serotonin storm. That's what it's called.
Makes sense.
Well, actually, you can take a tremendous dose of it and not actually die from it. It's not toxic. It just changes your world considerably. So anyway, the maximal. So the shutdown is maximal in the hub regions like the thalamus, the anterior and posterior cingulate cortex. Now I mentioned the ACC yesterday as being the home of the I feeling that you have. When you think about yourself, or you do something that you consider yourself, your free will, basically.
You said the
It's
FCC. What did you say that was that location?
Anterior cingulate cortex, ACC.
ACC, anterior
cingulate cortex.
Cingulate cortex.
Say that 5 times really fast.
Anterior cingulate cortex.
Anterior cingulate cortex.
Anterior cingulate cortex.
All right, everybody together. One word.
Anterior cingulate.
The word of the day is.
Okay, I did it. Okay. Anyway, so, but the thing is that psychedelics shut your brain down in different parts at a different level, and they give you this like tremendous unprocessed sensory experience. Which, okay, his argument is, oh, the brain is being shut down, so the brain's not working, so the brain is dead. But yet we have the mind going on. So that's his whole argument. He's saying that you can have mind without brain. Right.
Okay.
Fucking duelist, motherfuckers.
Right.
Yeah. I hate duelists. As my, I don't know if you noticed my name today.
Denny list.
Dualism hater. Anyway.
Dennyism.
Yeah, but I'll try to post all this stuff in the description sometime before the evening. And psilocybin caused a significant decrease in the positive coupling between the medial prefrontal cortex and the posterior cingulate cortex. So this coupling basically is where you figure out where you are in the world. Like you figure out, that I'm in this body and I have an I and I'm a me and all that stuff goes to hell under an extreme heroic dose of psychedelics. So naturally you're going to feel like you're blasted into the universe. You just love everybody, like SFT, but not in a gay way.
It's like
all
a
of
chemical
that stuff.
lobotomy.
Yeah, a chemical lobotomy is basically what it is, but it's fun. I mean, I'm not going to, this channel does not condone drug use. Or
Yeah.
does it?
I've tried psychedelics. That shit is not good for me.
Yeah. Anyway, there's another paper on this that I looked up. There's two articles in this one journal, and I'll try to link them all. But it's interesting.
Jefferson.
His argument is shit.
I'm sorry, man. Didn't mean to interrupt. I just want to say, Jefferson. Did you know that my face looks the exact same way as your avatar after I shave my beard?
You look like Terrence Stamp.
I guess. I was like, oh man.
So I'm kind of giving up, but before I give up, before I give up and turn this over to everybody else,
you could say pivot, you could say transition, you could
I give up.
The subject.
Shooting it in the head, giving up on the bridge, sitting on the ledge, about to fucking jump.
Fuck it, we'll do it live.
Speaking of giving up, I need to go, guys. I have an opportunity to spoil my grandson, and I'm going to do so with much dispatch.
We'll take off during the intermission because we're going to have a little intermission here. We back.
That was an awesome way to announce.
Wow.
Cool. And ending, yeah.
Yeah, I thought I would put a break between the science part of the show and whatever the hell else we do.
that is great.
Now.
But anyway, I got to go, guys. See you.
All right, see you, Scott. Have fun.
Hey, so Jay, what were you telling us about Jill?
Oh, he stepped away.
Yeah, he had to step away. I can start this. I don't know if Jay has done more commenting on it. So earlier today, last weekend, Carlton had Jay and I on, and we were talking about like a little back and forth that Carlton has been having with Jesus is Lord. And Jesus is Lord is quite thirsty to have a debate with Carlton, debate/discussion. But I think he's angling more for like a debate where he can crush Carlton and show all the puny libs that he is their Lord and Master. So for some reason, this has been going on back and forth a little bit. He emailed, Jesus is Lord sent an email to Carlton and 18 other people, including me.
Yeah, this is funny.
And just started kind of going kind of bananas, trying to call Carlton out. And so, like, I mean, he even included Digital Hammurabi in there. So after a couple of exchanges where people were like replying all, Megan emails everybody like, yeah, can you guys take me off this? Cool.
So I decided to kind of keep everything straight because there's a lot of back and forth. Obviously, Jill's pretty much certain that Carlton's a coward and that he's not going to have this. He's not going to have this kind of communication, or he's not going to get the debate that he wants from Carlton. So I can screen share an email exchange, and I made sure to not include anybody's emails, except for those who've actually shared those.
This sounds like an Otangelo email chain.
Yeah. So I wrote. It always makes me smile when I see Jill go on about how he won't participate in conversation with other women. Jill will make arguments about how male atheists aren't real men and how these so-called men have allowed women to emasculate them and turn these men into what he would probably say is the equivalent of a woman. With that being said, how is it that Jill will have conversations with men he sees as being women because they have been emasculated, but won't talk to actual women? If male atheists aren't real men and Jill won't talk to women, but he will talk to male atheists, what does that make male atheists that he still have conversations with them, but not with women? Oh, I know what it is. The vagina. Jill only talks to individuals where science says they have a penis. That's it. I figured Jill out. I'm the world's greatest detective.
You're awesome. God.
Then Jill comes back. Game over, Lib. Even Kenny G knew when to fold them.
Oh, my Lord. Oh,
it's okay. We will find someone to debate abortion. We just expected much more honesty from the atheist community. And if you don't want to debate, yeah, if you don't want to debate a subject, then it's just say so. Jeesh. And then Carlton responded, "You're wrong for this, Jay." Then still again, now you want to debate why I don't debate women? Did I not predict you cowards like tomorrow's weather? So easy. It's okay. We'll find an atheist who's not afraid. And then I just wrote Kenny Rogers, idiot.
Yeah, it was when I saw that one. He's like, it's just like that Kenny G song. You got to know when to fold them. And I'm like, how are you equating Kenny Rogers with Kenny G other than that G stands for gambler?
They're both Kenny?
Yeah. This gets better, though. Keep crying, Jill. Your anguish sustains me. Then Jill says, right now you want to debate country music, but not abortion. Understood. So I quoted him. That's funny. I don't remember saying I wanted to debate anyone. I seem to remember writing how you, Jill, won't talk to anything that doesn't have a dick. Then it's okay. Just expect more from a man. We'll find another atheist to debate the subject of abortion. Just know when to bow out gracefully. It's over, man. Go run home to mama. Then I wrote, there's nothing to debate. The fact that you don't know the difference between Kenny G and Kenny Rogers seems apparent. You may want to bone up on your white people, Jill. Then, no, Jay, you don't want to debate me on anything. We know that. Abortion was the topic. Why do I get messages about how we won't participate in conversations with other women? Nice try. Just gracefully bow out, losers. You don't have what it takes to defend your baby-killing religion. Then I used to listen to Kenny G. I'm black, you racist cuck. Laugh out loud. Then Carlton, Jay can't be racist because you said you don't identify as black and that racism is meaningless. As an actual black man, I've declared Jay not a racist. Then, as a black man, I declare Trump is not a racist. Also, see the Vaughn debate where I also proved it. Bosch debate. See, real men don't just spew rhetoric, we back it up. Just saying, well,
real men.
Then I wrote, I don't think you know what a debate is. You wrote in one of your emails, the title of the debate should be, should abortion be legal? Now, that's not a proposition. That's a question. And that question is easily answered with abortion is legal. The proper question should be, should abortion remain legal? Either way, these questions are not propositions for one to take an affirmative or negative position on. A position would be abortion is not murder. Now, in debating that proposition, who takes the affirmative and who takes the negative? It seems you want more of a discussion on someone's position on abortion, not a debate on a proposition that pertains to abortion. And then I had to just jump in here. I used to listen to Kenny G, I'm black, you racist cuck. And that really makes you look stupid. The fact that you would think a saxophone player sang a song about gambling and not the white guy with the really white beard who sang with Dolly Parton and started his own restaurant chain, Kenny Rogers Roasters. I like how you went to the racist route, though. Tells us a lot about a person when they pull out the race card. So,
wow,
we had a little fun here.
Yeah, you have fun with them.
But the best thing is, so he wrote to me, should abortion be illegal? Okay, happy. Now he wants to debate. He goes, okay, happy. He doesn't know how to use question marks very well. So I wrote, he goes, yeah, you didn't read or understand my email or Jay's. Not surprised. And then I wrote, Jill, should abortion be illegal? Read that to yourself out loud. How is that any different than asking, should abortion be legal? Answer to the question is already legal given certain legal limitations, and abortion is illegal if an abortion happens outside the time restrictions set forth in the laws that govern that procedure. Then my brother, Jill said something about, what did he say? Oh yeah, I'm getting back to live debate. I'm a man. I don't do pen pals. If I want black pen pals, I'll write to Rikers Island. But then Jeff ends this little correspondence. I don't think this will keep going. He ends with, Jill says he doesn't need pen pals, but started all of this by emailing 18 people.
Yeah, pretty good.
Yeah. So I wanted to have that just to see how much he would flail in that one. But I woke up to that. I woke up to, like, even Knock was asking, who the fuck are you talking to?
So Jill is the one that as soon as a woman comes into the room, he leaves, right? He bails.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Well, not always. Remember that one time when Jeff, I think it was on Jeff's channel, my brother's channel, where he had it. He whittled it down between Mama Atheist and Jill, and Jill just kept talking like she wasn't there.
Oh,
wow!
What wouldn't address her?
Yeah. She was like, I'm right here, dickhead.
Well, you made a couple of references to real men too. It kind of reminds me of Maddox. He seems to have a man problem. I don't know, a manly problem
in a gay way. Not that there's
in a gay way.
With that.
Yeah, in a gay way.
Yeah, but remember, it's not gay if it's a three-way.
Yeah.
It ain't gay if it's in a three-way.
It's secret love. Is that what Prey said? Secret. What did he say? Secret love.
Christian love.
No, he said secret love.
No, he said, it's better outright rebuke over secret love or something like that.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. What the?
Yeah, I remember hearing that. I was listening to that last night, and I just stopped and went, "What? Huh? Secret?"
I've heard him do that before, where if you listen to like a 3-minute segment, and you parse it all and put it all together, it says something really interesting.
Yeah, that's why I was gonna cover some of that stream, but I was gonna title it like something clickbaitish, like "Is standing for truth now the new Smokey Saint?"
Ooh, that's a good title. Do it. That should get some attention.
Well, it's the same shit. It's the same bullshit from Praise. It's the same thing he did to Smokey, and he's just taking what he did with Smokey, and he's now just applying it to SFT, and it's like, dude. At what point do you guys sit there and just say, okay, we're in disagreement? Why does it all of a sudden boil down to this fucker must be a liar because they don't agree?
Yeah, I know. I've thought the same thing. And also, how come anytime Christians have this debacle, they always think that the other Christian isn't saved? Like, because even when I was a Christian, I would have disagreements, but I would never question their salvation.
Yeah, this all seems to boil down to like questioning. Like, are you really a Christian? Like, well, now let's look into you, right? Now let's talk about you and your state of mind when it comes to salvation. Like just to sit down. If you actually had probably a sit down with those two guys, you would find out that they're probably 80 to 90% right along the same lines.
Yeah. Exactly.
On how to get saved. What they disagree on is maintenance. One believes that you don't have to maintain it. Once you're saved, you're always saved. And the other person believes, yeah, you have to do something to maintain it. That's the conditional security part. Right. But how you get to salvation, that's where they get skewed. When they start talking about how to maintain a position of salvation as to how you achieved a position of salvation, that's where they get lost.
It's so bizarre.
Have you met Praise?
Oh yeah, I mean it's expected, but it still puzzles me because, like as we know, he'll probably be buddies with SFT again, and then he'll be enemies with Smokey again. I think we're all know that's going to happen.
We're just waiting. We're just waiting for that inevitability.
It could be by tonight. Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me. Or it could be next week.
At this point, Praise is kind of like El Nino and El Nina. You know, those kind of patterns in climate.
Oh, fucking Dessel Drace, you are just so wrong. You oh my God.
Dessel is always wrong, so
I have no experience of anything spiritual. The hell you don't. Everybody fucking knows what they mean when you say spiritual.
Well, to be fair, that is a word that is used in various different ways with no direct meaning most of the time.
Well, some Christians and ex-Christians are probably a little confused about it, but I mean, everybody's had this feeling like, this feeling of, sunset feeling or whatever the fuck.
Right. Yeah.
Everybody knows what the fuck it is. So spiritual is just basically doing something without overthinking it. To make it to really boil it down, like you just shut your mind up. Like, okay, that's what psychedelics do. They shut off that thinky part of your mind, and you just feel things and you experience them, and you become like a raccoon. Becoming like a raccoon is a good thing.
That's the goal of spiritualism: become a raccoon.
But
not in the Buddhist way.
Become a trash panda. That doesn't sound good at all.
Trash panda sounds like Praise.
Oh, you know who Wild Heart. I know this is completely off topic. Wild Heart reminds me of Kenny from South Park because you can't understand a damn thing that he says. Okay, I had to get that out of the way. I meant to say that earlier, but I couldn't think of Kenny's name.
I wonder, does this work? Maybe it works. No, it doesn't work. Why doesn't it work?
Jeff, are you doing a video?
Huh?
Yeah.
Me?
No, Jeff. I just saw him. Jeff's going around shilling his upcoming video.
Yeah. I'm listening to. I'm multitasking.
I do it to speed all the time. I'm like, hey, I'm streaming in a little bit. Here's the link.
You've been scheduled for 45 minutes. Oh, yeah, about that.
Yeah, this title, though, you want to talk about Darth Dawkins, cool, calm, and collected against atheists. Yeah.
Yeah, but did you see the thumbnail?
Yeah, the thumbnail.
It's Matt Foley screaming it.
And I live in a van parked down by the river.
Yeah.
Down by the river.
What's happening?
Okay, I see the thumbnail.
Do you?
Let me see it.
It's
cool, calm, and collected against atheists.
I think what I'm going to do is one of these. Well, Jeff always goes live probably when I'm at work. So I need to. What I need to do is start doing this thing where I need to time it so I can step on Jeff's stream. I won't get anybody though. Won't matter. All those thirsty thoughts over on Jeff's channel. They're just fucking aching for fucking stuff on Darth Dawkins. Give us the dirt on Darth Dawkins. It's miserable.
They'll pull a speed and watch it on two different monitors. because that's what Speed does.
That's what I'm doing right now, is trying to find the fucking movie. Jesus Christ, where is it?
What movie are you looking for?
I'm looking for a movie that I took outside. It just trying to show something here, but I don't know if it's gonna fucking work or not.
What is that clanging in the background? Is that you, Jeff?
That ain't me.
Sorry, that's me. I'll mute.
You working with wood there, Gur?
No, it's on my end, but it's not me.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what she's doing.
Are there missing people in the area?
Some stranger broke into my house. I don't know what she's doing.
She stepped in here with a huge roll of plastic and several rolls of duct tape. I'm afraid.
I might go missing for a few weeks.
Do you like Huey Lewis in the news?
Do what?
Do you like Huey Lewis in the news?
Oh, their first
Reference to
album.
American Psycho.
Oh, Huey Lewis in the news.
book.
Back in the 80s, we hired a programmer who was a drummer for them, and he got pissed off at them and quit before they got famous.
Oh, Jay, have you heard of a band called what's the name? It's not Falling in Reverse. What is their name? It's Ice Nine Kills. They released a music video within the last year, and it's paying homage to the American Psycho movie that was made. It's pretty good. You would like it. The music's a bit on the heavy side, but it's pretty cool. A little too heavy.
That movie's fucked up.
I wanted to do it. What I really want to see, and I don't have the musical skill to bring it about, but I want to hear a good bossa nova jazz album dedicated to American Psycho, just to see how those two themes.
It'd be kind of kick-ass.
Yeah.
Good Lord, those are some fat fucking raccoons.
Are these Speeds, or is he not allowed to admit one way or the other?
I can't admit.
So they are. Well, that's a lot of raccoons. That's holy shit! Look at their eyes. It's like an army.
I know they're glowing.
Yeah, but especially when you tried to do portrait mode, or landscape, that didn't work so well for you.
Yeah, no, it didn't. But that's the iPhone for you. It's like,
So
this little guy, he hides under the table. Okay, these guys, I
No.
actually interviewed them. I told them I was going to call animal control on them. And one of them last night, I got another video, tried to take my phone. Like, I just paid a whole lot of fucking money for an iPhone 13, and I'm not going to get it to a raccoon.
Didn't you just buy that phone like a week or two ago?
What exactly are they being fed?
Dog food.
Oh,
apparently
dog food,
lots
but-
of dog food.
Yeah, like
you should actually switch to like a grain-free cat food. It'd be better for them.
to what?
Grain-free cat food.
Why?
Because it won't fatten them up so much.
Oh
And they
well,
won't develop diabetes and shit like that.
yeah, they need their fat for like
those hard
the
Minnesota
winter,
winters.
right?
Yeah.
Wait, couldn't you do it with grain-free dog food, or is there a difference?
Cat food's
they
usually
do.
higher in protein.
Yeah, grain-free cat food.
That actually makes sense.
There's also some herbs that they use in dog food that they can't use. You can't really use in cat food. So,
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, you're gonna spin an arm and a leg, Speed, but
Yeah.
oh no, you can. There's some decent ones out there. Like Blue Buffalo makes it.
For those raccoons, man, you just pick up the biggest bag you can get of Old Roy at Walmart.
Yeah, I go to Sam's
That's
Club
what I
and
wanted.
but when they're coming after you for lawsuits because of diabetes, heart disease,
They're not evolving
Oh,
that
yeah.
quickly. They're not evolving that quickly. They don't have a legal,
They
don't have a
might
legal
sue
aid
me.
society yet. When they do, then yeah, Speed will have to adjust his tactics.
I
I fed
thought
you, you remember? I'm like, yeah, but my liver blew up.
at least those ones are polite. The female out here, there's one female out here, and she's got two little cubs with her now, and that one she comes right up to me. She tries to grab my shoe and everything.
I think this is the one. Let me play this one.
That's
from last night. Last night I had 27 of them. So it cost me about $22 a week to feed them. So I get 57 pounds of dog food a week. And
I bet they clear that whole area, don't they?
oh yeah, they every single piece of it. I mean,
Piece of-
they lick the ground.
little bit of trivia. What is a group of raccoons called?
Pack of
It's not a
coons?
pack.
A nursery.
Really?
A nursery?
A nursery of raccoons. Yeah.
I was just showing the person who broke into my house your raccoons. She thinks they look sweet.
Yeah, you get bit by one and you get 5 shots in your head.
Okay.
Yeah, she's got me chained up at the moment, but
This is where I put my phone down. And
Whoa, hey!
I was gonna say, did she also remind you, like, I hope you like raccoons so much that you're comfortable with the fact that's the last
Hey,
thing
look at
you'll
this
ever
guy.
see?
He's coming for my phone.
better be raccoon food.
Did you see? Did you see him coming for my phone?
Yeah, rewind it a little bit if you don't mind, Speed.
We'll see. That was my sledgehammer for killing mice. I had that outside the door, and my friend brought it in, and he said, "You really shouldn't have a sledgehammer outside of your door. I mean, you shouldn't give people the tools to break into your fucking house."
Yeah,
makes sense.
Oh, wait a minute. How far back you want to go?
When they were coming for your phone.
Okay, let's see.
yeah, right there should be where.
I think it's about right
No.
there. The one that stood up.
Yeah, it's coming up.
6
that
months from now, he's not going to be talking about, hey, see this
This
one walk
one.
on its,
There
he's
you
walking
go.
on his hind ears. It's going to be, look at them. They've all taken up smoking. Now I got to buy him cigarettes every day.
Yeah. Let's see if I can pause it on that spot.
He's got
That's
dog
pretty good.
food stuck on his teeth.
He does.
He's thinking,
My
where's
wife-
my cigarettes, bitch?
Reminds me when my wife smiles after we've had tacos.
Look, you know, this kibble's a little chalky. You mind bringing some beer out here later?
Hey,
Cheap
water, water, water.
Maybe a
Yeah,
cheap,
my wife
maybe a
yells at
cheap
me.
wine.
My wife yells at me because I don't give them water with their meal because they like to dunk it. But every time I do, they fucking fight over it, and they're all like 4 of them are in there, and they got mud in there. And then if I use a cement box or something plastic, they fucking haul it off into the woods and wreck it, And it's like,
So
I mean,
it's,
if they
it's
behaved
almost
better.
it's almost like you are enabling nature's hillbillies.
kind of.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
send you a bag. I'm gonna send you a bag of diatomaceous earth, food grade diatomaceous earth to mix with the dog food. That'll deworm them. That
Oh,
makes
really?
me. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a natural intestinal dewormer.
And you know what's going to happen? They're going to become snobs after that. Next time you bring them dog food, they're going to say, excuse me, sir? What the
Where's
fuck
my
do you take me for?
diatomaceous earth?
Give
Well,
us the
that's what I
goods.
Well, that's what I was doing out here because some of the raccoons out here get kind of they get into a lot of shit. So I would drop some dog food or like grain-free dog food or cat food and mix in diatomaceous earth to deworm them, keep them from spreading their little parasites all over the fucking site.
Yeah.
Because it kills the little.
Nerdy Rodent asks, is this dog food organic?
No.
No.
It's made out of chemicals.
Waste of money.
Yeah,
It's
made out of
corn
chemicals.
covered in denatured chicken meal.
I buy them the cheapest shit I can find.
What's that one?
Yeah.
What's that one guy that he had his channel taken down on YouTube, and it was shortly after he had his granddaughter out there helping him feed like over 50 raccoons hot dogs.
Why'd they
So
take it down?
What's wrong with feeding them hot dogs?
I think it might have been something to do with possible child endangerment.
Oh,
He had-
is it the guy that always feeds them wieners? The guy I had on the video yesterday?
Oh, did you have somebody on yesterday? Yeah, he had a video taken down for that. Or his channel was taken
Really?
down for a short minute. Yeah.
Because of
and it was-
what?
Well, because he's
I think it
normalizing raccoon feeding speed.
I think it had something to do. I think it had something to do with the fact that he was feeding the raccoons, and he had his granddaughter helping him. So he had a young girl with around a bunch of wild raccoons.
What in the
feeding-
fuck is going wrong? There's something wrong with that. There's something wrong with making that a forbidden subject. Like people have grandkids. I don't know if they know that or not, but I mean, kids
Apparently-
are normal.
Apparently, you can. Apparently, it's fine for you to do that, but it's not okay for you to videotape it. And show people, hey, this is how I was spending time with my granddaughter. She helped me feed the wild raccoons some uncooked wieners.
Scott's back.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah,
guys.
I'm gonna need some support, guys. I'm so brokenhearted. My son canceled on me.
That sucks.
I'd already left the house, and he called and said, "We're not going anywhere." And I said, "Well, can I just come over?" No.
Oh, man, that sucks.
Damn it.
Wow. So what
How
is that?
rude.
Son, you're welcome, Dad.
What is that sappy song back in the '60s about fucking
Cats
father?
in the
That,
cradle and the silver spoon.
that one. Yeah. Okay. Play that. Play that.
Yeah, that's really kind of. I don't know. I'm
And
too
it-
young to play that one.
And then just weep. Just break
Yeah,
down.
no, wait. I've got some beers in the.
I was gonna say I just heard a beer can.
It wasn't me. I'm
Wasn't me.
sober.
Did you miss the raccoon videos?
I got
Scott?
to see some of them. I was listening in the car.
Okay.
Hey, Lady Midnight, the little brony is begging to get in. He's like a raccoon at your house, only it's your
what's the
stream.
brony?
Let me in, Speed. Let me in.
My brony.
Oh,
My little
no,
brony.
I just got an idea for Speed to do. That one raccoon that seems really, keen on getting his phone. When he gets real
Yeah.
close like that, sprinkle some glitter on him, and then take a picture, and then say, "This is midnight."
Who was
I
talking
sprinkle
about?
flour on them.
Who earlier was talking about like begging for links? Who brought that up?
Okay, time to shoot her in the head.
I brought that up because that's what Lady Midnight was doing, which I totally wasn't doing that at the beginning of the stream.
When,
By the
yeah,
way,
I know.
but-
When it made me want to actually post like a link with the the big the doe-eyed emoji. Where's my link?
Yeah, you should have sent the link to your stream. He'd be like, "What the fuck is this?"
You join me.
No going back now. The door's
I have an
locked.
important announcement for the channel. We have to end at 5:30 because I have to go to one of those spirit meetings.
Oh, good for
And
you.
talk about
It's
death.
funny how you didn't mention this until Midnight got here.
Spirit
Yeah,
as
I
in
know.
spirit as in rah, or spirit as in ghosts.
Yeah, I was
Spirit
thinking
as in
spirit.
ghosts. Midnight remind me of ghosts.
Oh, I see what you're doing. Okay, now I see where you're going.
Wow.
Speed, stop snowmanning him.
Clever.
Midnight, what's up?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Oh,
I'm
fuck
sorry.
you.
You're sorry.
I'm
No,
sorry I
no.
spoke for you, Midnight. I'm sorry.
You should be sorry.
Well, I was just letting you get it out. You know what I mean?
Oh.
Everything you say, just get it out, let
Get-
it all
get it
out.
over with. Okay. Yeah, I got it over with.
By the way, Gur, stop using Proton Mail.
I saw that you were using that too.
Yeah, I know. I'm just
Yeah.
fucking with you.
What is that? What is it?
It's-
What is
it's-
that even?
It's email. It's burn after reading email for pedos. Sorry.
Oh, God.
Okay.
God damn.
Wow.
Okay.
I've got to change my email. I'll be right back.
Tell me more, girl. Tell me more.
By the way, Jay, check Discord for fuck's sake.
Okay,
sent
maybe
you-
we should go
I
backstage.
sent you a
before
message.
tell us.
I sent you a message like a month ago.
You mean the one where you wanted to talk about imagination?
Yes.
Yeah, I completely blew that off. I didn't want to have that conversation.
Why? Why?
I honestly forgot all about it, but now that you just reminded me, that I can have
Yeah,
fun with that.
fuck that.
Oh
You know,
my
notice
god!
the pattern also, the
Look at the
Romania, where
viewers drop.
Midnight, when he comes on, he gets off his chest every resentment he's been holding against people. He takes
I've
about 5
noticed.
minutes to do that, and then we go on with the show.
Yeah, and I just plummeted from 21 viewers to 15 in like 30 seconds. Just boom.
Okay,
boom, boom.
well, don't have me on don't have me on the channel anymore, Speed. There
I,
you go.
I didn't say it was you.
Correlation, does that mean causation?
It does not. We've learned that. That's the basics of
correlation
atheism.
is not causation. Oh, now we're back up to 18 Midnight.
Gur,
Say more.
I do
Say
appreciate
something
that you're already on my stream.
Don't tell anyone.
He's already,
Oh,
got
no.
he's already like got his foot out the door going into the other room, like, yep. So
Yeah, no, he's on here. He's like, get this show on the road. Like he's ready to.
Wait, hold on. Are you doing Darth Dawkins? What are you doing, Jeff?
I'm covering a video that Tom posted where Darth kind of loses it with this guy named Carlos. So it's not a real long one, but.
So are you inviting people in?
Am I inviting people? Yeah, probably towards the end.
Hey, Jeff, to answer.
So then why did Gur get the lick already?
He didn't know he's in the live chat.
Oh,
Jeff, just to answer your question, Speed does not know that I'm there.
Where? Where are you? What's happening?
Nowhere. I'm definitely not at Jeff's stream right now.
Is Jeff having a stream right now?
Wait a
That's
minute.
son of a bitch.
Can you put that back up? What was that from the Freak?
Oh, he says that Dessel believes in interdimensional alien travel. What the?
Do you believe? Wait, you believe that there's one being that created everything with its mind, and you have a problem with alien interdimensional travel?
Right.
Just right.
Sorry.
Hashtag sorry, not sorry.
hashtag Danny sucks.
You believe that there's like a disembodied mind that just basically fought everything into existence. All physical reality that we know of, anything metaphysical, all that came from this. But aliens having the capability of interdimensional travel, that's just fucking crazy. That's nuts.
Hey, Scott, where are you right now, good sir?
I'm sitting here at my desk chair, in front of my laptop,
crying into his beer, his freshly opened beer.
That's right, because I miss my grandson who I saw on Sunday.
So you need
I
two
still miss
streams.
him.
You need two streams tonight.
I'm a double streamer, yeah.
I'm a
Hey,
double
guys.
streamer, 2 piston beers to prove it.
Let's kill it in the head.
Kill
Why?
it in the head. Because you just got here midnight. That's why.
Well, fuck you, Gur.
No one else will say it, but I'll say it. It's
We're
because
just
you're
having
here.
fun at your expense tonight. That's all.
Yeah,
I don't feel bad one way or the other because I got a stream to go to next, so I'll see you guys later.
Yeah, everybody go to Jefferson's stream. We need to fuck along.
I appreciate that ringing endorsement, Speed, because it didn't sound like, "Hey, go watch that." It's more like, "Get the fuck away from me."
You should quote that and put it in your about me section as like endorsements.
Yeah,
Like they do with movies.
Endorsements with a question mark. Like, it's just a picture. It's just a picture of Speed. Like
It's a quote. This is a really great channel when I'm not doing anything.
I mean, you guys can laugh at me all you want. This is training. I'm training.
Well, right now
I was about to say we weren't laughing.
We weren't
at
even
you.
thinking about you at the moment.
You're in training for what? Abuse of the year? What?
BDSM training, I think. Something
Well,
like that.
no, not.
Yeah, that's what it
nothing
sounded
to do with
like
us.
midnight.
Well, okay,
But
fuck
not
you.
in a gay way. I just want to point that out.
In a Christian way.
Did you catch the beginning of that midnight? Yeah.
What,
with
the
praise?
stream?
No. Praise, yeah.
I don't give a shit about praise. He can go suck a dick.
Anyway,
But not in a gay way.
But not in a gay
he
way.
was interesting. Yeah. Not. Yes. Don't suck a dick in a gay way, please.
Not passionately. I mean, he can choke on one. That's what I mean.
Okay. I
On a
definitely.
fucking- yeah.
I'm
Yes.
shooting this fucker in the head. Goodbye, cruel world.
Eat it. You are not
answers in atheism. Sons of bitches.